doing it. You're on the journey. You're halfway up the hill. You're digging the hole. You're doing it. Okay, so please don't stop. Hello. I'm Lottie. I am going to be talking us through this week's energy. I had also just connected in with Spirit and used the Kuan Yin Oracle cards and pulled some of those and just worked through some of the energy for the week. So the energy this week is really going to be all about breakthroughs. Spirit says keep it up, keep that momentum going, the rhythm of it. You know, you wouldn't get halfway up a hill on a bike and stop because you just roll back down again, or just stop. That's not your destination. You would keep going. And also this, you know, the momentum of getting to the top. And also this really lovely little image came up of this little chap over here who's been digging all these holes. But look, if he had just carried on a little bit further, he would have found the treasure. So this week is about us not missing that opportunity, because if we miss the opportunity, then we're going to be digging all these holes and never actually finding the treasure that was meant for us. And so working with the Kuan Yin energy, the first card that came up was the 10 Sisters of Light. And the energy with this was around that you've tried many things. It feels like whoever this collective is, you're very creative, or you just have, you know, your fingers in a lot of pies, you're a jack of all trades, and I definitely relate to this. So it's all about this sense of not being sure still if this is it. 1, 2, 3 on the timer there. Okay, so this is a lovely confirmation that this is going to be resonating with whoever's watching. You're not sure if this you're now putting your focus and attention on is it, but Spirit's saying yes, it is it. Okay, so Kuan Yin, I don't know a lot about her, but she is the daughter of the Phoenix. So she has come through, you know, the fire to be this strong, empowered, amazing female that she is. I'm trying to find the image. And that is really the energy for us this week. What was that one? Sweeping Sister Willow. Very beautiful. So yeah, tried many things. This is your sign. And so this week is going to be about integrating the new, but in doing so, shifting out the old. And that can be a bit uncomfortable. And, you know, we know that that can be a bit uncomfortable, especially if we've been on the spiritual journey for a while. We go through those dark nights of the soul a few times through the journey where we're like, oh my gosh, this hurts and I don't like it. And or you're procrastinating, or you're feeling overwhelmed, or you're just not sure. All these different things that keep bringing you back into a state of almost panic, maybe. It's like, is this it? Is this it? I don't know. What's wrong with me? This week is not the week to worry. Just understand that you're transmuting that energy. You are integrating the new. You're shifting out the old. You are pushing and expanding. And what I loved about this, Spirit was like, it's like labor pains. It's hard work when you're going through it, but you get something good at the end. So the next card that pulled was Drink from the Emerald Fountain, which is all about taking in peace. And it was about connecting in with the green heart of Kuan Yin, the heart space there, and being fed by her heart space, her heart chakra. So when journeying, Source will send support for you. So to remember this week, that support is there for you, and to just trust that. It's really hard to trust it. We live in this world where it's all about hustle and grind and do it yourself and get the work done, get your job done, and you know, if you fail, it's all on you. And obviously, like, to a degree, that's true, but this isn't about failing. This is about us. This is about 5D. Okay, this is about us stepping into our purpose. But to do that, we have to step into this new energy, this fresh new energy. And Source is just saying, look, we're right here. Okay, connect into that this week. Take the time, say yes to all the opportunities that are coming forward for you. And it feels like this week there will be opportunities coming forward. Keep your eyes open. Okay, stepping into this new world, 4:04 on the clock, stepping into this new phase of your life. It's going to be about you keeping your eyes open for opportunities that, whereas previously you might have missed them. And in doing that and having that awareness of opportunities and the potential for things, that is pushing you forward. Okay, so whereas before you might be like, well, this is my life and this is where I am, and I don't know, is this right? I don't know, whatever, I'll just go and like watch TV. No, that's not what we're doing now. Now this energy is pulling us. It's pulling us forward into opportunities, to saying yes to things. So listen to our intuition this week, okay, and taking care of our energy in that way, allowing ourselves to be pulled forward rather than feeling always like pulled back by things. So yeah, just keeping in mind that sense of trust this week. And Daughter of the Phoenix, so this is Kuan Yin herself. And there was a lovely image that came through. I mean, it's a very simple image, but a lovely kind of feeling that came through of this, which is, this is old you. And it's almost like a clock that is just ticked over to the other side. And you have just either already or just about to tick into that other, a new life, a new way of thinking. Your energy has shifted. You're feeling like there's a rising in you, okay? There's a rising in your energy and in who you are and in who you're becoming. And it's like it's just ticked and it's into this whole new world. And again, as we said, you're getting rid of the old. You're not in that old energy anymore. So there's going to be a bit of a period where it still feels like it's bedding in and it's not quite there yet, but it is there. It's happening. Trust in source that they're there for you. And I found it really helpful this week to find an image or a visual that allowed me to get that energy, the feeling of the energy of stepping into something new. And it was almost like I was seeing like this land ahead of me, and I couldn't see the land. I could just see the ground, and then my foot step forward into whatever it was. And it was like this purposeful, like, step in and do that. Find your visual so that when you're there going, oh, I don't know, oh, money, and I'm not sure, you get that image in your mind and you step into that new world. Whatever it is for you, maybe you're helicoptering in, whatever it is, whatever this new thing is you're working it into. Get that visual, because that visual is really going to help you with your energy. Where are the cards? Right, so then we had some lovely cards that pulled. The first one was the King of Air. And what we said here, this is you storming into your leadership role. Behind you, this could be one of two things. This is either your spirit team. So this is either for the people who need the reminder, spirit is there with you, and they're right there with you. Okay, they are watching you, they are supporting you, they are there 100%. Or it is the people who need you in that leadership role. So whether you are starting a new business, whether you're writing a book, whether you are, I don't know, looking for a new partner, whatever it is that you're working on at the moment. And if this reading's resonating with you, then you're 100% that collective that is working on something. These are the people that, whatever it is, are coming into your life. These are the people, your clients you're going to help, the customers who are going to buy your book that need the words or the story that you've got within you, the person you're going to meet and change the life of. It's there, okay? It's right there. But this is where it came into the Four of Earth. And this message was about the fact that she's got wings. The girl's got wings, and yet she's stuck in the mud. And this is what we're doing. The magic is there. There's this fairy here. There's this actual fairy going, shall we go? Are we going to go and do this thing, or are we just going to hang out here in the mud? And it's like we're choosing this hanging out in the mud because we're stuck in the 3D, because that's the world we live in. We're worrying about money. We're worrying about keeping a roof over our head. We're worrying about being let down again. We're worrying about what people will think of us. There's all these things that are keeping us down. We need to get out of this. We need to, again, this comes back to that trusting this week, saying yes, trusting that the magic is happening, trusting that source is right there. Okay, follow the fairy, because the girl's going somewhere cool and we're invited. This led on to Archangel Gabriel. So here, this brown aspect here related here to that. And so look, this is what's going to happen this week. If we do the trusting, if we step into it, we're going to fall from its release, from its grasp. We're going to fall from it. We're going to have a whole new perspective, okay? Things are going to shift. This says, look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill, that's where we're at. But if you are feeling stuck, remember, it's only temporary, okay? We have the power in us to say, yes, I see you feeling of being worried, and yes, I see you feeling of being concerned about money or being laughed at or whatever it is that we're concerned at. You recognize the thought or the feeling. You can journal it and say, I feel X and it's making me think this, and therefore I don't think I can do that. But and kind of write, just without stopping. Every single thing that comes into your mind, that's shifting that energy out. Or you just say it. So yeah, I see you, but we're not really interested in that right now. I recognize that you're worried, brain. That's excellent. Thank you. Don't need it right now, because we are saying yes. We are not standing still any longer. Thank you very much. And that's what the brain is trying to do, is trying to protect you by saying, but what about money? What about food? What about people judging us? No, thank you, brain. No, thank you. And then what was really lovely here was that then this stepped into the Page of Air. And look, I thought she looked so similar to this stuck girl. But ta-da, she's not stuck anymore. She's in the air. She's got her wings. And these wings, I thought this was quite interesting. These wings, these are dragon wings actually, but look how frail and fragile they are. This girl's like, no, thank you very much. I've got massive unicorn wing. I'm all good to go. I'm proper solid at this whole flying malarkey. I've got an actual unicorn who can fly me. So like the energy here is a power. It's the unicorn, it's the wolf, it's the bear. You've got this incredible lion. You've got this amazing power. It's the reason I think I'm saying this is really just to bed that into you, to trust that, to have faith in it. You have the power. And I really feel like Spirit's wanting me to repeat this again. You have the power. You have this in you, okay? And sometimes we don't have to know how to connect into it. We just have to trust that we are connected into it, okay? So don't worry about the how, just trust that you are. You are connected into source. You have this in you. If you are listening to this reading and it's resonating, this is for you, and you are connected. 11:11. It's 11:22 on the clock there. Beautiful. That's that growth number. This then led me to the Hermit, Archangel Raziel, which was, I mean, look at these wings. Look at these bad boys. I mean, they're just getting better and better with every card, aren't they? Look at these wings. He is there. He's in space. He's hanging out with the planets. He's got massive angel wings. This is the progression for us this week. If we are willing to say yes, to take chances, to just have that faith, okay? Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. This week is about self-discovery, discovering that, yeah, if we say yes, cool things happen, okay? And just every little shift you take that shifts your energy shows in the real world, shows in the, in the 3D. 12:12 on the clock. Thank you, Spirit. And then your wish comes true. 1, 2, 2, 4 on the clock. Wish comes true. Okay, look at this. And now this made me think of the picture with the little man with the treasure right below. Okay, so she's got the treasure. She's found the treasure, and not only does she know it's there, she's just thrilled about it. And she's like, "This is my treasure. I found it. You found your treasure." Okay, so this week is about your wish coming true. But what we're doing this week is cultivating the energy. Okay, we're cultivating it. We're building the energy. We're building the fire within us, and we're going to find it. It's right at our feet. The treasure is right at our feet. Okay, let's not stop now. Let's not stop now. Just to clarify, let's not stop now. And then I pulled just one lovely unicorn card. I pulled one lovely unicorn card that said, "You are gifted." Okay, and these are quite childlike cards, and it felt like Spirit was going, let's just really break this down and make it simple. You are gifted. You are very intelligent and talented. It just made me laugh because I was like, thanks, I am. And it's almost like just this little reminder. You're intelligent. You are talented. You have got this. Okay, you are right there. So this week, let's just focus on saying yes. The bedding in that energy of, I'm already doing it. You're already doing it. Don't think like, once I've got X, I'll be doing it. You're doing it. You're on the journey. You're halfway up the hill. You're digging the hole. You're doing it. Okay, so please don't stop. This week's about that cultivation of continuing, doing more, breakthroughs. Keep it up. Keep the momentum going. If you've enjoyed this reading, please do leave me a comment below to say that, or just some little emojis. Or I would love to know, what is it you're working on? What is the energy that you're feeling? What are you hoping the opportunities this week will be that you're going to get to say yes to? And I cannot wait to see it on Sunday when we look back at this and we go, my gosh, these amazing things happened this week, these amazing breakthroughs. Spirit wanted me to say as well that it doesn't matter how small these opportunities seem, say yes to them. Okay, you might be like, that's not going to get me anywhere, or that's not going to make any difference, but just say yes to it. Okay, even if it's just coffee with a friend, you just don't know what is going to come out of those conversations or who you might meet when you're out. Just say yes to opportunities this week, okay? But yes, please spread some love on the comments and the likes and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And thank you so much for joining me this week.